This is the Sales Gravy Podcast. I'm Jeb Blount, best-selling author of Fanatical Prospecting and Sales EQ, and I'm here to help you open more doors, close bigger deals, and rock your commission check. This episode of Sales Gravy is brought to you by Outbound Cards. Outbound Cards is a fantastic way to engage prospects and to retain your customers. Outbound Cards combines old school, snail mail with new school, allowing you to send a customized card that shows appreciation to your customer or your prospect right from an app on your phone. Showing appreciation is the key to creating loyal customers, getting more referrals, and opening the door with the toughest prospects. When you make your prospects and your customers feel appreciated, they keep coming back, they tell others, and they give you a shot at getting their business. Because people do business and refer others to people that they know, like, and trust, but only if they remember you. And when you send them a customized outbound card, I guarantee you that they will never forget who you are. Now, I'm going to make this simple for you. At Outbound Cards, you can send your first card for free. No charge, no catch, no kidding. Just go to outboundcards.com, that's outboundcards.com, and click Send a Free Card. We live in a society that thrives on the 24-hour news cycle, where there always seems to be an endless stream of stories about people and leaders who have gone bad. And in the middle of this barrage, it's easy to lose faith that leaders can actually do good and serve others, that there are men and women of character who still exist. In his book titled Derailed, Tim Irwin teaches us that the number one lesson for leaders is that character trumps competence. Now, if you're a leader, should you be the best that you can be, as smart as you can be, set high goals, invest in your skills, set a vision for your organization, develop strategy, hold people accountable, and build processes and systems? Well, of course you should. This is part of being a leader. You should do all of this and more because this is important to reaching your potential as a leader. But competence in these areas will only take you so far. According to Irwin, the glaring truth is that a leader is only as good as the character of the leader. While competence is absolutely essential, our character ultimately makes a greater impact on what we accomplish in our work and in our lives. Sadly, poor leaders are quite often extremely competent and accomplished people. They're well educated, they're talented, they're disciplined, and yet they are arrogantly self-centered, falsely believing that because they are so talented, people and organizations simply cannot function without them. In their arrogance, they soon develop a sense of entitlement that causes them to treat those around them like expendable commodities. Irwin goes on to point out that humility is at the epicenter of leadership effectiveness. In other words, character begins and ends with humility. Humility is the mother of openness, listening, authenticity, likability, kindness, and wisdom. Humility is a direct reflection on your character and discipline as a leader because unlike the talents you were born with, humility is a trait that you must intentionally work to develop and sustain. And why is this so? Because you are a high achiever. You were promoted into a leadership position because you were talented, smart, goal-oriented, ambitious, and driven to achieve. And you hold yourself to a higher standard than other people. You are willing to work harder and longer hours and willing to do anything it takes to climb to the top of the ladder. And from where you sit, it's easy to look down on all of the normal people who do not have your talent and are unwilling to make the same sacrifices as you and see them as inferior. It's easy to say to yourself that I've worked harder than all those other people, so I deserve special privileges and perks. Why shouldn't I go first? And although it may be natural to feel this way, leaders with character have the discipline to fight this insidious arrogance and put aside their self-centered need to feel important in order to better serve their people. They operate with a first will be last mindset. Because for great leaders, character begins and ends with humility. To learn more about how to be a great leader, a leader that people want to follow, go pick up my book, People Follow You. You can get it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or wherever books are sold. And make sure that you go to outboundcards.com, and send your first card for free.